Michelle here from Legrand Marketing. Today's blog is about how do I get started on LinkedIn. So if you aren't using LinkedIn, just think about these facts. LinkedIn is the world's largest professional network on the internet. It is currently the third most popular social network in terms of unique monthly visitors, right behind Facebook and Twitter. There are over 7 million registered members in Australia on LinkedIn, and people are signing up to join LinkedIn at a rate of more than 2 new members per second. Wow. Whether you are an instructor, personal trainer, or club manager, or most of your members and clients use LinkedIn, then you need to get on this social media platform. To help you get started, let's answer some basic questions. What is more relevant, setting up a personal LinkedIn page or a company page? The first priority should be to set up your own personal profile. If you manage a small PT or group training business, then you may only have to do this. With a personal page, you can show more of your personality and what makes you unique. There are more opportunities to connect with other people. You can send personal messages and you can join special interest groups. If you manage a medium to large fitness business, then consider setting up a business page as well. Like your website, a LinkedIn page may be one of the first places a person goes to find out more about your business and what you do. What is essential to include on your LinkedIn profile? Think of your LinkedIn profile as an online version of your resume. Make sure it is correct and always up to date. It should include at a minimum an up-to-date picture of yourself, a background image to make your profile pop out more, your current and past positions including your title, company name, time frame, roles and responsibilities, contact details, education, skills, and any volunteering or memberships you belong to. Keep your profile's headline, summary, and job experience fresh and containing relevant keywords to boost your appearances in searches. The more you are found, the more your social selling, marketing, and personal branding will improve. How does the way you communicate on LinkedIn differ to other social platforms? Always remember, LinkedIn is a professional network. Facebook is fine for posting cute pictures of cats or snaps of your family, but for LinkedIn, keep it strictly professional and relevant to your career or company. Just remember, a potential client or future employer may be looking at your profile right now. What's the most effective approach for connecting to people? Once you are on LinkedIn and have completed your profile, how do you start connecting with other people? Start with those you already know and send them invitations to connect, or import your existing email contact list into LinkedIn. Share content regularly to build your presence and attract more connections. Get more recommendations to give your profile extra credibility, to encourage people to accept your invitations and to invite you to connect with them. Request an introduction to someone you are not connected to by a connection you have in common. And start joining relevant groups to gain exposure to like-minded people. Quality over quantity. Do you need to be regularly communicating with your connections? With any social media channel, you need to be regularly communicating with your connections or followers on a regular basis to keep them engaged, entertained, and educated. As they say, content is king, so make sure it is timely, interesting, and relevant. As for frequency, look at 3 to 5 times a week. What type of content would you recommend fitness businesses owners share? Anything that is relevant for your followers and connections. Share links to interesting articles, websites, or videos that individuals in your network might appreciate. Member success stories, interviews with staff on fitness-related topics, and get blogging. You have the ability to position yourself as an expert in the fitness industry. And don't forget, it must always be professional. So what sort of content should you steer clear of? Nothing personal. Remember, this is a professional channel. Don't make it a hard sell. Anything that may be considered insensitive or inappropriate for your audience, and please steer clear of religious, political, or sexual content. Always ask the question before you post, will this content enhance my professional reputation, or is this something my mother would be embarrassed to read? How can you measure whether what you're doing is effective on LinkedIn? As with any social media activities, you need to be measuring the results to make sure you are staying on track and reaching your goals. The Analytics tab provides companies with metrics and trends about their company page, such as updates, reach, and engagement. For individuals, keep track of the following: number of connections, number of invitations you receive, the number of people who viewed your profile, number of people who have viewed, liked, or commented on your posts, number of endorsements, and number of recommendations. So if you are looking for greater opportunities for your fitness business, then maybe you need to get more serious with LinkedIn.